our Blond Studio Plutonium Plus and Plutonium No Ammonia. Our Plutonium Plus and Plutonium No Ammonia, the key ingredient is nutricerides. This is really going to help with conditioning the hair fiber. The Plutonium Plus is a blue paste that will help with neutralizing as well. It can be mixed 1 to 1, 1 to 2, or 1 to 3 with our Nutra Developer. Our Plutonium No Ammonia is a white paste that is great for anyone looking to brighten up maybe fine hair, anyone that has a relaxer. It's great for just that extra conditioning. Also, same mixing ratio, 1 to 1, 1 to 2, or 1 to 3, depending on the consistency that you are looking for. This is a great tool for balayage, foil, and even on or off the scalp. The next lightener I want to demo is the Plutonium Plus. I use 20 volume Nutra Developer, 1 part of my lightener to 2 parts of my Nutra Developer. Kind of a thicker consistency here. I'm gonna do some TZ lights on this section of the mannequin. I usually just tease it about 3 times. And then I feather the product in. I'll just start kind of in zone 2. A really nice creamy consistency as well. I like to do these TZ lights for just a really nice grow out. It just gives you a really nice rooted effect. Again, I like to trifold so that the bottom of this piece does not touch the top. A couple different ways that you can do the TZ lights and the way that you fold it as well. Sometimes you could, if the hair is really long, you could put another piece of foil right on top. However you choose. And I'm just taking horizontal sections. Really just wanted to showcase the consistency of the product. A little bit of tension. In zone 2. And that was our Plutonium Plus. The next lightener we're going to talk about in the Blond Studio portfolio is going to be our Multi-Techniques. Multi-Techniques will help you achieve up to 8 levels of lift. You're able to use 20 or 30 volume Maji Creme Developer for a maximum processing time of 50 minutes. So your mixing ratios are going to be 1 to 1, 1 to 1.5, and 1 to 3, all depending on the consistency that you're. Multi-Techniques can be used for global applications as well as foil techniques and balayage. Freehand Techniques powder. This is a self-encapsulating lightener that can be used at 1 to 1.5 mixing ratio. If you use this mixing ratio, then you do not have to use plastic or cotton, anything to separate. But if you choose to mix at a different ratio, then we do recommend that you have something separating so you don't have any bleeding. Your maximum processing time on this is going to be 15 minutes, and we do recommend no heat and no foil. Great tool, you get up to 6 levels of lift with the Freehand Texhniques powder. So now it brings me to our newest member of the Blond Studio family, and that is our Blond Studio 9 blue powder that has Olicare technology, oil ceramides in the powder and in the developer. Does come with a 20 and a 30 volume. We do recommend that you use the dedicated developers with the powder. You will achieve up to 9 levels of lift. If you are using a foiling technique or are looking to achieve as close to 9 levels of lift as possible, then we do recommend that you use the dedicated foils. The dedicated foil is 100% aluminum. The reason for this is that the heat is able to escape right through the foil and not locking it into those packets. We want to be able to have the most even distributed heat. The mixing ratio on this lightener is going to be 1:1 for balayage or painting, 1 to 1.5 for foil packets, and then 1:2 or 1:3 for a global application. Hopefully this information was helpful for you in learning our different Blond Studio products. Now I have mixed the Blond Studio 9 and I mixed it to the 1:2 mixing ratio. So I do have just a little bit creamy, not too thick, not too thin. 1:2 is usually what I like, and I used the 20 volume. And I will be using the designated foils on this demo. So here I'm just taking just a couple of some medium weave here, and I will be feathering it in. Making sure that the whole section is covered. With these foils and this product, I like to layer the foil because I do want to get a very even distribution of heat. So I will go in and just put another foil right on top to make sure that I get an even distribution of heat. And this is the Blond Studio 9 with 20 volume, mixing ratio of 1:2. The foil is really easy to work with. It's customizable. You're able to cut it in whatever size you need. Really, the only time you need to use the foil with this product is when you are using a foiling technique, or when you want to ensure that you achieve those 9 levels of lift, up to 9 levels of lift. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time, and I will see you all soon.